Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Nadisha. One of the ways that God speaks to me is through songs, and the song that God has for you guys today is Say by John Mayer. If you are here, this is about your kingdom spouse, kingdom marriages, okay? Let me just first say thank you guys for all your prayers and your encouragements and your suggestions and how to help me get better. Really appreciate it. Okay, thank you. Okay, so this song, oh my gosh, I was at home and all of a sudden I just started singing. Say what you need to say, say what you need to say, say what you need to say, say what you need to say. I was like, someone needs to say something. Okay. You know what, guys? It was so funny. I didn't even have to pull up these lyrics. I didn't. It was so obvious. It was so like, okay, someone needs to speak some truth. It was really funny. I feel like we've been talking about, we've mentioned this in our videos before, where we're saying, I was like, well, somebody, they're gonna reach out to you eventually and speak some truth, apologize, all that, right? So it's kind of cool when there's an actual song solely about this person reaching out and speaking some truth to you. Okay, so cool. All right, so I eventually did pull up the lyrics, and here it goes. It says, take all of your wasted honor, every little past frustration, take all of your so-called problems, better put them in quotations. Okay. Honestly, it's just saying, just take all of the time you've wasted, all of the wasted respect and wasted self-esteem or lack thereof, every little thing in the past that frustrated you, all your problems, whether they were justifiable or not, all your so-called problems, put them in quotation, just everything that happened in the past, just kind of put them at rest, okay? And it says, say what you need to say. 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 Say what you need to. Say what you need to. Okay. So, yes. Someone needs to say something. Okay? Someone will be reaching out to you. I keep saying someone because honestly, like, this doesn't have to solely be your kingdom spouse. This doesn't solely have to be your God ordained partner. It will, because when I was thinking of this song, it was the spouse, the kingdom spouse that came to mind. Okay, but this could be a friend, ex-friend. This could be ex-business partner. This could be ex-family member. I guess you're always your family, right? But yeah, this could be a family member. Somebody is going to reach out to you, speaking some form of truth to you, okay? This is a season for that, guys. Oh Lord, this is the season for people making contact and apologizing and getting rid of their pride and righting their wrongs. Okay, you're making their wrongs right. This is the season for that. Okay, all right. It says, walking like a one-man army, fighting with the shadows in my head. Living at the same old moment, knowing you'd be better off instead, if you could only. Okay? it says walking like a one-man army, basically having the courage to speak up, you know. They're like walking like a one man, like it's an army, but it's just you, okay. Fighting with the shadows in your head. They're probably overthinking, wondering if they say this, is it going to go that way? Or, just really wrestling with the thoughts and the things that they need to say to you, okay? Living out the same old moments. It's like insanity, doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. You are not going to get a different result. You're going to get the same result because you're doing the same old thing, okay? But I love how it says living out the same old moments, knowing you'd be better off instead if you could only say what you need to say, okay? Don't miss this, please. Knowing you'd be better off instead if you could only say what you need to say. Listen, even if this person physical self does not know this yet, their spirit know this. Their spirit know that if they get the courage to come forward and say what they need to say to you, they'll be better off. It says knowing you'd be better off instead. If they would get the courage to do that, they will be better off than where they're at right now. Okay? We did the song, You're the Greatest. That's reality. You are the greatest thing that will ever happen to this person. It says, have no fear for giving in. Have no fear for giving over. You better know that in the end, it's better to say too much than never to say what you need to say again. This is some real lyrics right here. This is some facts. This is some truth. This is truth right here. Have no fear for giving in. Basically, have no fear for speaking up. Have no fear for speaking up. Have no fear for giving over. Have no fear for being vulnerable, okay? You're giving over, like basically who you've always been, like this guarded person. And it says, have no fear. Like, just have no fear. Don't fear being vulnerable, okay? See, guys, there's nothing wrong with being vulnerable. It's who you're vulnerable with. Okay, unfortunately, some people will take your vulnerability and use it against you. But if you're vulnerable with the right person, then you can feel safe in that. Okay, it says you better know that in the end, it's better to say too much than never to say what you need to say again. Okay, it's better to overshare. Okay, I can just picture them saying some stuff to you, and you're like, Oh, okay. Okay, TMI. TMI. But it's better to overshare. It's better to share a little too much than to never share anything at all, and to keep your feelings inside and never speak your truth and miss the opportunity that was presented in front of you. You don't want to ever miss the opportunity of speaking up, okay? It says, even if your hands are shaken and your faith is broken, even as the eyes are closing, do it with your heart wide open, a wide heart. Basically, do it scared. Just do it. You know what? I posted a video about just doing it, okay? Do it depressed. Do it nervous as all get up. It says, even if your hands are shaking, I don't care. Just like, they're like, oh, I do it stuttering, okay? God don't care how you do it, just as long as you do it, okay? This kind of reminds me of the story of Gideon. where the angel of the Lord had told him to cut down the Asherah pole, okay? And Gideon was so scared. He did it at night, okay? See, God didn't care when he did it. He didn't tell Gideon to do it in the day or do it at night. God says, I need you to do this, okay? Now, whatever is going to be comfortable for you. If you want to do it at night because you're scared, do it at night. If you want to do it in the dark, do it in the dark. You find a way that's going to be comfortable for you, but it doesn't matter. Just do it. Okay. So, yeah. And then, it's repeated like many, many times. Say what you need to say. Say what you need to say. So, yeah. This is so exciting. Yeah. Your person, definitely your person, as well as, like I said, this could be a friendship, ex-friend or or a family member, somebody, acquaintance, may reach out to you just to speak some form of truth to you. So, but yes, in regards to the spouse, this is exciting. But yeah, this is like nothing new. We've been talking about this, okay? But it's so cool when there's a song to convey what we've been speaking about. So yeah, I don't know when they'll be reaching out to you. Hopefully, sooner than later. But yeah, they're gonna be reaching out to you and speaking some form of truth, and hopefully you'll be willing to listen to that which they have to say, and ask the Lord how to go forward, how to go from there. But yeah, this is beautiful, guys. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you in my next video.